Practice English listening. The missing homework. It's a sunny Wednesday morning, and James is getting ready for school. He eats his breakfast quickly and grabs his backpack from his room. Today he has an important science class and he needs to turn in his homework. He worked really hard on it last night and wants to make sure his teacher is impressed. James opens his backpack to check that everything is inside. He finds his pencil case, his math book, and his lunch, but his homework isn't there. Where's my homework? He wonders, looking through his backpack again. He feels a little worried and starts searching his room. He checks under his bed, on his desk, and in his closet, but his homework is nowhere to be found. This is strange, James thinks. I'm sure I put it in my backpack last night. James, it's almost time to leave for school. His mom calls from downstairs. Okay, Mom, I'll be right there, James replies. He grabs his backpack and rushes downstairs. Mom, have you seen my science homework? He asks. No, I haven't, his mom says, looking concerned. Did you check your room? Yes, I've looked everywhere, but I can't find it, James says, feeling more anxious. I need it for class today. Let's check the living room. Maybe you left it there, his mom suggests. James and his mom look around the living room, checking under the sofa cushions and on the coffee table, but the homework is still missing. I don't understand, James says, feeling frustrated. I remember finishing it last night, but now it's gone. His mom thinks for a moment and then says, Did you take it to the kitchen while you were having a snack? Maybe it's still there. James's eyes widen. Oh, right. I was doing my homework at the kitchen table when I took a break to have some cookies. Maybe I left it there, he exclaims, running to the kitchen. They search the kitchen table, but there's no homework to be found. It's not here either, James says, feeling disappointed. What am I going to do? Just then, his little sister, Emma, walks into the kitchen, holding a piece of paper. Is this what you're looking for, James? She asks, holding up his homework. James's face lights up. Yes, that's it. Where did you find it? Emma giggles and says, I found it under the couch in the living room. I think it fell there when you were watching TV last night. James takes the homework from Emma and gives her a big hug. Thank you so much, Emma. You saved the day. His mom smiles. I'm glad you found it, James. You should be more careful next time and put your homework in your backpack right away. You're right, Mom. I will, James says, feeling relieved. He quickly puts his homework in his backpack and heads for the door. I've got to go, or I'll be late for school. Have a great day, James, and don't forget your homework, his mom calls after him. I won't, James replies, smiling as he runs out the door. On the way to school, James thinks about how lucky he was that Emma found his homework. I need to be more organized, he tells himself. I don't want to lose my homework again. When James arrives at school, he goes straight to his science class. He sits down at his desk and takes out his homework, feeling proud that he didn't lose it after all. His teacher walks around the classroom, collecting everyone's assignments. Great job, James, his teacher says as she takes his homework. I'm glad to see you're always prepared. James smiles and nods. Thank you, he says. I almost lost it, but I found it just in time. The teacher nods. That's good to hear. It's important to keep track of your work. James agrees. As the class begins, he feels happy and relieved. He knows that next time, he'll be more careful with his homework. And he's thankful for his little sister, Emma, who helped him out when he needed it most.